Well, here the fuck we are again. Another Byte Show online.
Yay!
At Christmas. I will always say that I am grateful that we have this outlet. I think online improv is great. But man, did we really think we'd be here? 2021 Christmas time, still online.
No,
we didn't. We keep getting a taste of freedom, and then Delta, Omicron. So anyway, that's where my head's at today. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Byte Show.
Yay!
Yay! Yeah. So we're here to make you laugh, bring some holiday cheer. The Byte Show is the online version of the Bit Show. What is the Bit Show? The Bit Show fucking hits. The Bit Show are 5-minute ideas, right? Something simple, something funny, one weird idea, or maybe 2 weird ideas, but certainly no more than 2 to 3 weird ideas all at once. Just a little taste, just a little bit of something super funny. We get in, we get out. That's the rule here at the Byte Show. We have a super fun lineup of Byte Babes tonight. I'm super excited. I'm going to start with just a little story. So it's been a hard couple months for me and Barry. I don't know who's watching, but Barry is my husband. And we recently suffered a loss. Our cat passed away about 6 weeks ago. And it's been real rough on all of us. And someone we didn't realize it was rough on was our other cat, Dionysus, who never really seems to give a shit about anything. He was not close with Icarus. He would kind of harass her, try to play and stuff like that, but she wasn't one to engage in that sort of frivolity. So since she passed, Dionysus has suddenly been extraordinarily food motivated. Like, he has just been hungry all the time, to the point where he's just been harassing us. He's been waking us up at night. If I'm in the kitchen, he's like pawing at the fridge, being very annoying. And this whole time we're going, what is going on? What is wrong with this cat? Like, why is he suddenly so hungry, right? So I took him to the vet yesterday just to give him a little once over. And I said, I don't know what's going on. He's so hungry. And she said, okay, well, I'm going to, weigh him and I'm going to tell you, how many calories he needs a day. And so she did. She said, okay, he needs 357 calories a day. That's what he needs, right? And I came home and I looked at these cans of cat food we've been giving him. We've been giving him probably, I don't know, he gets about a can of cat food a day, sometimes a little bit more. And he gets about, I don't know, maybe a quarter cup of his dry food. So it turns out, so he needs, 357 calories a day. This poor thing, we have been giving him those cans of wet food are 60 calories. And I don't think we figured out the dry food yet, but this poor thing has actually been starving. We thought he had just gone crazy in the wake of the loss of our other cat, but no, we've just been accidentally starving our cat to death. But he's not really, because he somehow has gained a pound. So life is a mystery, is what I'm saying. So we have altered his feeding. Please don't call animal welfare on us. We are feeding him the appropriate amount. He would actually harangue us. So he ended up getting more food than just like the little bit we were giving him. But wild. Anyway. So, check your cat calories, make sure you're feeding and your dog and whatever you have, a hamster, a gecko, rats, birds, whatever it is, yourself too. Make sure you're getting your, proper calories. It's very important to sustain life. Okay, well, we're gonna dive right in to the bits tonight. And I believe my good friend Hannah has a bit for us. Hannah, are you there?
I sure am, Kristen. My bit is called Hello, Kristen.
Hi, babe. Take it away.
Great. Okay, everybody. I'm doing this on the fly here. This is
Let's go.
let's see, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want?
What do you want?
You know what? That's what I want. Perfect.
What you really,
Okay.
really want?
This is called Diane and Gregory meet Santa, and I just need a location.
Mm.
Hold on, let me get my Highwire cards out.
No, Brian, you said you weren't coming.
Brian,
Parking lot.
Parking lot.
Library,
Thank you.
library,
Shut up,
Igloo,
Brian.
Taking parking lot.
Shut up.
boardwalk.
Okay.
You're a mean one,
This
Mr.
is-
Shea.
Everyone
This is
shut up.
like-
Hannah's doing her shit.
Hi. Shh.
This is Diane and Greg meet Santa in the parking lot. Greg, where did you park? I never remember where we park when we go to Kmart. Diane, don't look at me. You drove here. Don't talk to me like I'm always the one driving the car, because you know that you said before we left that you didn't want to drive because you had a beer for breakfast. I only had beer for breakfast because you finished my omelet. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Shipping my Decembers. Who's that? It's Santa. I was wondering if this good boy and girl could help jumpstart Miss Sleigh. The reindeer all got hernias over Calgary, and now we have to rely on the battery that is in the front of the sleigh that we use when the reindeers don't work anymore. Will you give us a minute? Okay, but I don't have a ton of time. It's Christmas Eve. Okay, what do we do? Because I don't even think I believe in Santa. You don't believe in Santa anymore? No. I'm gonna jumpstart the sleigh. Diane doesn't want me to, Santa, but I'll do it for you. I'll jumpstart your sleigh in this parking lot. Oh, you'll definitely get that skateboard now, Greg. Okie dokie. Here we go. Negative to negative. Positive to positive. Negative to ground. That sounds right. I've never had to jumpstart a sleigh. I've only had to ask other people to jumpstart mine. That sounds greedy. It is. Somebody hit me with a ghost. There's blood and guts all over my dress.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I think one of the reindeer might have gotten into a fight with a ghost.
With a what?
A ghost.
We got into a... I think the blur might be confusing you guys about just like where we are in the plot.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay, just to catch everybody up. Diane and Greg are married.
Happily?
And they often fight about who's gonna drive. Very special man is in the Kmart parking lot, and that's Santa. All the reindeer have hernias in Calgary. Okay, it's almost over. What do we do about all this goose on my dress? Luckily, I don't have any Christmas goose for the elves. Please give me your dress so I can wring out the goose blood and bring them back a little something. The three of them sat and talked in that parking lot for what felt like hours.
Nice snort.
Luckily, Santa was able to jumpstart his own sleigh because Greg didn't have cables. He just knew the saying. He just said positive to positive, negative to ground. Any questions?
So many.
A couple,
Yeah.
actually.
Do they? I have a question.
Looks like we're out of time, Chris.
I have a question.
Hey,
Do they
Brian,
fight-
listen,
Do
hold
they
on.
fight about other things other than driving?
No, they have a literally perfect marriage, aside from this huge issue about who drives them.
Okay, thank
And-
you.
You're welcome. Had it been anything else, I think they would have been able to help this guy a little quicker.
So yeah, so the moral really is get some jumper cables if you don't already have it.
Always have them.
And watch out for geese because
Oh my
they're
God.
apparently anywhere at any time.
But if you get hit by a goose that might have been in a fight with a hernia suffering reindeer, try and look on the bright side. It's Christmas. A lot of people don't even have access to a Christmas goose. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that the bright side that other people don't have goose? Is that the bright side?
I don't know, Brian. Hey, you got some fucking nerve though.
I do. I have lots of fucking nerve. I have a lot of nerve. I
You
do.
got some fucking nerve to say, oh sorry, I forgot about the show, but I'm gonna come hang out in the Zoom and then talk about shit.
Yeah, that's basically me. That's me tonight. I'm old, I'm sore, and I'm cranky, and I'm gonna take it out on you.
Oh baby, why are you sore?
Because I refereed wrestling for 6 straight hours today because we didn't have enough people, so we got no breaks.
Okay, but why are
I
you
did-
sore though? What were you doing?
I did 22,000 steps in about 5 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the bright side of that is you have the energy to go catch a goose, I guess, maybe.
Goodbye.
Kristen, you're on the nice list for always looking on the bright side.
Thank you, Santa.
You're welcome.
Santa, actually, I wrote you a letter. My husband and I, Barry, my husband, went to Dollywood last month and we wrote letters to Santa. And you wrote back what was kind of like a generic sounding letter, though. Like, are you sure you read mine?
Well, that doesn't sound like me. I normally say something like this. Kristen,
Mhm.
you've been good and kept it tight. Don't let anyone into your house at night. Santa, what? Sorry, he's drunk.
He's a perv.
It's okay. You know, this is his time of year, so I get it. You get to celebrate however
Don't
you
make excuses for his depravity, Kristen. I apologize on his behalf.
want. Oh man. Oh, that's Santa. Oh boy. All right. Well, yeah. So that was a bit. If this is your first time seeing
That
it.
was like 5 bits.
Sometimes bits upon bits, like bits upon bits upon bits upon bits happen, and we just go with it, right? But yeah, sometimes bits are a little improv. Sometimes they're a little sketchy. And by that I meant sketch, like the sketch comedy. Sometimes they're a combo of both. Sometimes they are so high art. They are indiscernible from works by Picasso himself. And I will stand by that. All right, Jeff. Jeff, you're next. Jeff
Jeffrey.
is here with
All right.
With
Thank
Saturn.
God I'm here to
A
do a
God
serious, like rehearsed, written bit. I mean, what kind of
Rehearsed?
world are we living in? What kind of world are we living in where I'm the most together person here on this bit show? All right. Hello. I'm Saturn,
Woo.
the Roman god of generation, disillusion, plenty, agriculture, periodical review, and liberation. Basically the Roman god of vague terms. But what I'm most known for this time of year is the festival of Saturnalia, which happens each December, whether you notice or not, and is perhaps the most famous of all the Roman festivals. Your very own herald, Wikipedia, says that it's a time of feasting, role reversals, free speech, and gift-giving revelry. Isn't it wonderful that even in ancient times, the Romans allowed free speech? I mean, from December 17th until December 23rd, but that's a whole week. That's a whole week of free speech. No, it's a great holiday, and it's gone greatly underappreciated for the past 2,000 years. And even though the poet Catalyst called it the best of days.
Wow.
And believe you me, if you knew Catalyst, you would know that's no small compliment. He's well known for, he was like the Roger Ebert of Roman poets. But even though it's been largely ignored, I've been around. I've been ever present in popular culture. Saturn, the car company. Me. It was very popular from the 90s well into the mid to late 2000s. That was me. I did that. The second biggest planet in the solar system. Hello. Former mid-card WCW wrestler with the first name Perry. Also Saturn. Yep. This very night is named after me. The night of the week that someone might be live from New York or perhaps have night fever. It's Saturn. Saturn. That's me. That's what I'm talking about here. I'm Saturn. Let me just be clear here. Saturn. I'm here to promote Saturnalia. I'm not here on the Holiday Byte Show to take away from the other holidays. Okay, Kwanzaa, amazing. Hanukkah, terrific. Ramadan, every 20 years or so, it actually falls on December, which is totally awesome. And then, Christmas, sure. Throw it on the whole holiday pile, and we'll get around to it if we need to. They're all great in their own way, and I'm not here to speak ill of other holidays. I'm here to reinvent, rebrand, and relaunch Saturnalia as the first 365-day year holiday. That's right. Feasting, role reversals, free speech, gift giving, and revelry 24 hours a day, 12 months a year. Now, don't get me started on the Julian calendar, okay? 2 extra months for Julius and Augustus. Those guys? That's so them, right?
Wild.
Like we had this nice little republic with our own 10-month calendar, and then old Gaius of the Julii has to shoehorn his and his kid's name in there. Between you and me, Augustus Octavian, adopted. That's right. Also, Caesar had epilepsy and the same haircut as Liam Gallagher. But of course, who am I to talk? I'm Saturn. I married my sister and had 6 kids with her. One of which, Jupiter, ends up being my boss. But that's a whole can of worms. I don't want to get into that tonight. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about the ghost of Saturnalia past. I'm here to let you know that I will always be there for you. I mean, I've always been here for you, and I will continue to do so, whether you notice or not. And if you feel the need to celebrate a little role reversal and revelry in some random day in the middle of May, all the better. And I thought, what better way to express that sentiment than a song, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what better way than the ancient Roman art form of parody?
Oh, of course.
So I will parodize of the classic American musical hit, a Girl for All Seasons from Grease too.
Fuck yeah.
A classic.
This is
Oh God,
Saturn.
you're pandering.
That's also a Roman god. Pander is a friend of mine, so relax, Brian. J. All right.
He's not even doing
I'm
it.
about to sing, and I have guests at my house that are about to hear me sing. So
Wrong.
here we go. Bum, 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 bum. I'll be yours in springtime when the flowers are in bloom. We'll wander through the meadows in all their sweet perfume. And every night I'll hold you tight beneath the April moon. But remember, the moon isn't just a big rock. It's actually a goddess named Luna. And they are a huge gossip, so just be cool. I'll be yours in summer. Oops, hold up. I'll be yours in summer when we're playing in the sand. We'll spend the day together practicing free speech and getting tan. And on the beach at sunset when we're walking hand in hand. I'll be your God for all seasons, all the year through. Your God for all seasons, 'cause I love, yes, I love to be a holiday for you, just you. When you fall in the fall, you'll see September can be heavenly, which used to be the 7th month. Doesn't that make sense? September, Septa, 7. Again, let it go. If you fall, say you'll fall with me. When, oh shit, I'm supposed to be on autumn. Hold on a sec. Where's autumn? There we go. When autumn leaves are falling from the trees, I'll be yours in winter. When the snow is on the ground, I'll warm you through December, and I'll always be around. We'll kiss below the mistletoe when Saturn comes to town. I'll be your God for all seasons, all the year through. Your God's for all seasons, 'cause I love, yes, I love to be everything for you, just you. I love you. Happy Saturnalia. The end.
Yay, Saturn. My nipples are rock hard.
That was beautiful, John. Grease 2 is the best grease.
Why?
Okay.
There's
I'm gonna take a minute to recover. And I'm gonna cut to Barry. God, sorry. I'm so sorry, Barry. I forgot what I was supposed to say here. But here's Barry's fun Christmas facts.
Christmas disambiguation. Christmas is a public holiday. In most countries, celebrated on December 25th. The day before Christmas is Christmas Eve. Christmas may also refer to the Christmas bird count, is a census of birds in the Western Hemisphere performed annually in the early Northern Hemisphere winter by volunteer bird watchers and administered by the National Audubon Society. The purpose is to provide population data for use in science, especially conservation biology, though many people participate for recreation. The CBC is the longest running citizen science survey in the world. Up until the 19th century, many North Americans participated in the tradition of Christmas side hunts, in which they competed at how many birds they could kill, regardless of whether they had any use for the carcasses and of whether the birds were beneficial, beautiful, or rare.
What the fuck?
September 1900, the U.S. ornithologist Frank Chapman, founder of Bird Lore, which became Audubon magazine, proposed counting birds on Christmas instead of killing them. And that has been a Christmas disambiguation.
That was sad.
That was really good, babe.
Thanks.
Man, you know, even when we don't do the Byte Show for a few months, we just fall right back into it. We just get it. We just get it.
Like a machine.
It is. It's like a machine. It's like an old car that you turn on. It's been sitting in the garage and you turn it on every 3 months to make sure it's not dead. All right. Hannah, come on out and get ready for Kristen and Hannah explain it all.
Yay!
Also, I just want to let everybody know that all 3 of the napkins are for sale. They're signed by the artist. We have Greg, we have Diane, we have Wonky Eye Santa. Rare. It's a rare one.
Yeah,
Kristen, what are we explaining today?
Okay, well, Hannah and I just last night we were talking and we realized we are fucking smart. We are intelligent. So especially, we know a lot of things, like we have a wide breadth of knowledge, but particularly the sciences, like the hard sciences, we're really just great. So can somebody, shout out a hard science and we will explain it to you.
Geology.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Study rock and roll.
Rock and roll and like colors, though,
Both.
right? And sometimes they're in piles.
Yeah. And let me actually tell you something I do know all about geology, which is igneous and now don't. Oh no. I was thinking of oh man, now I can think of a stegosaurus.
Yeah, Stegosaurus rocks, right?
That's probably what it is though.
Yeah.
Igneous and shoot. I promise there's another one and I know it. And it's on the tip of my brain. Sedimentary, Millie gave it to us in the chat. I can't take
Millie, we would have gotten it.
Sedimentary and igneous rocks are, and not a lot of people know this, both are considered to be full-time rocks.
Full-time rocks. Right, because not all rocks can be full-time.
Right.
Sometimes they're being other things like mountains.
Right, correct. And especially if you want to think about something, that has to do with your everyday to day, think about streams, think about ponds, think about what's at the bottom of those. Geology at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, geology is literally the bedrock of Earth.
I would concur and agree simultaneously. And Kristen, I think something that is also important to remind our audience is that we're all, to a certain extent, geology rocks.
We are. Yeah, geology.
Yeah. I think we have time to take another science now.
It flows through our veins. Yeah, let's give us another hard science.
Physics.
Oh, you were in luck.
This is what inspired this bit. Actually, we were talking about physics last night. So let's list off a couple of things we know for sure about physics. Fire, speed,
light, colors,
just
velocity.
like geology. A lot of science is mostly colors, and I think I have a lot of support in the community on that.
Yeah, and like thermodynamics.
I mean, that's a given and a favorite. You talk about wanting to be. I mean, Now we're like literally some people are like thermodynamics. What are you're studying dynamic thermoses? What is this like Kmart in the 80s for back to school?
Those people are
No.
wait, yeah, no.
I
No.
mean it's like what who would even think it would be that? Why would it be that?
People don't think. People don't think. They hear thermodynamics and they go to the most obvious thing, but like
Right.
we know the deep, deep truth of thermodynamics, right?
Right.
And like vacuums.
Absolutely. And when you think about a vacuum, it's all you can think about. It's a vacuum.
Right. Like I don't feel like we could explain it any simpler than that.
Yeah.
Vacuum is a vacuum.
Right. And like if there was going to be an exam and we were writing up a study guide to this,
Mhm.
I mean, I don't even think I would have to, you know, it's just like, it's obvious.
No, it's obvious. And like if it's not, then maybe you need to go to the humanities.
Oh my God, the liberal arts. Go major in something like film or journalism or some shit that's gonna take you nowhere in life. Meanwhile,
Fucking nowhere.
did you know that you can major in math, just the concept of math in general?
Right. Like what is that?
It doesn't even have to be a specific kind.
No. And like if we were to, you know, define math though.
Oh, go ahead, Kristen. I would love to hear your take on this. I already know it, but I want to hear what you say.
Yeah, well, it's like X, it's like Y, it's like Z, it's like A, it's like B, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, 15, 23, 23 miles to the county seat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who's going to patronize a little bitty too? I'm sorry. That's the music man. I'm sorry.
But don't you see, Kristen? It's both. Music in itself is math. It's physics. It's geology. It's colors. It's and what I really, if you don't take anything else away from this, take this.
Yeah.
Take it home. Take it with you. Take it to the streets. Take it to the streets too.
Take it to the streets. Step up to the
taking
street.
it to the streets. Taking it to the streets. Okay.
Yeah.
But seriously, guys, on a serious note, and take this seriously. Take it away, Kristen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Who's going to patronize a little bitty 2x4 kind of store anymore? What are you giving? What do you talk? Go on with the hot heads, cat skin, Joey John. Go on with the pickles and the nickels and the pills. He's a music man. He's a what? He's a music man, and he sells clarinets to the kids in the town with the rat-a-tat drums and the big brass bass, and the piccolo, the uniforms too, and the shiny gold braid and a big red stripe. Well, I don't know nothing about bands, but I know that you can't make a living selling big trombones. No, sir. Olympics wear hats and here and there goose heart. And that's all I'm gonna go. If you want to
Listen, I can't believe you just made that up.
I know.
See, and what now, and take this for granted. Nothing is geology enough.
Take that. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much. Thank you, Hannah.
Thank you, Kristen.
Wow. God, sorry, all that just intelligence and music and just flowed out of me. I don't know. I'm sorry. I hope no one is like intimidated or, anything like that. So here we go. We are just cruising right along here. Millie's got a wonderful bit for us. It's called Singing Along.
Yeah, sure. In the true spirit of the Byte Show, the bits, I had a half of an idea, and we're gonna work it out live during the show. So I think that's really the best way to do anything. It's improv. It's not like we could make this up ahead of time ever. So if you would like to do the bit, come on out on screen right now. I am gonna give some directions, and we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get grooving. So there is a short form game called only questions. And in this game, you can only speak in questions. And I thought to give it a little holiday twist, you could only speak in song titles or song lyrics from holiday songs.
Nice.
To make this less of, yes, Jeff. Oh my God.
So my internet is a little off, so I'm going to raise my hand before I ask my question. Just heads up to everyone.
Did you have a question, or were you just testing out that?
No,
system?
Yes, Jeff?
In the future, I'm gonna raise my during the bit.
Okay.
It's not only questions. They're not questions in the
No
bit.
questions.
Thanks. No. He made it out. I wasn't clear in the directions.
You were. He's not smart.
Okay. You're going to be doing
Well, that's
lines
not-
from songs. You're going to be doing lines or like titles from holiday songs. Because we're online and it happens that you talk over each other and it could get mismatchy, I'm going to say that we're going to start a scene with 2 or 3 people. And if you can't think of a holiday line, if you can't think of a song that makes sense in the scene, just like the competitive version of Only Questions, you will be buzzed out and someone else will get to come in.
Buzz.
Mm-hmm. Jeff.
I believe Chris. Okay, thank you. Kristen raised her hand first.
Kristen.
Okay, so we're only doing holiday lines, like stuff from holiday. Okay, and they do have to be
songs.
questions or no?
No questions.
They're from songs. Got it.
I think this is the bit right now. Just songs or lyrics from holiday songs, and sure you can use the title because a lot of them are in songs. Jeff, what was your question?
No question. I was just demonstrating the Zoom hand.
Okay. All right.
Zoom hand.
Do we have 2 or 3 people that would like to start the scene? All right, we've got Hannah, we've got Jeff, and Brian. Do you wanna try a trio?
Sure.
Alrighty. You guys are. Oh, let's go really, really improv here. You're at a Starbucks counter. I'll ding you if I don't hear a line.
She said Starbucks Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, you forgot cranberries too?
What? Okay. What Christmas song is
Christmas wrapping by the waitresses.
Wow.
Yes.
Ooh.
Right, Millie.
And it
My
doesn't
grandmother was ran over by a reindeer.
Holy night.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Ba-rum-pa-pum-pum.
You better watch out. You better not cry.
Oh my God.
The weather outside is frightful.
Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Feed the world. Jeffrey, feed the world.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart.
I want crabs for Christmas. I wanted crabs.
It was Christmas Eve in the drunk tank.
Jesus.
All right. I'm gonna call scene. That was nobody's out. That was amazing.
Feed the World is not a Christmas song,
I know.
by the
I saw the
way.
hand waving.
It's a
a
lyric.
lot.
Shit,
Good
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I got it mixed up with We Are the World. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, literally.
Did we want to get the other half of people who were volunteering for this out and we
Yeah.
could
Go
do
Kristen. Go
another
Kristen.
trio?
Both Kristens. Both Kristens.
Mary's in a Kristen sandwich.
Let's
Two
see.
Kristen. All Kristen. Everybody. Be a Kristen.
This time you have all met up at the gift wrap counter.
Ooh.
Oh.
Um,
Do you hear what I hear?
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
You nauseate me with the
That's good.
nauseous super nos.
I wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, a 39.5-foot pole, in fact.
Don't be so blue just thinking about you.
Baby, please come home.
I made it out of clay.
Came upon a midnight clear.
Ooh, dashing through the snow. Woo!
Oh, Robin laid an egg.
Hallelujah.
My golden rings. But
Fall on your knees. Fall on your knees.
Oh, night divine.
all I want for Christmas is you.
All I want for Christmas is my 2 front teeth.
Oh, poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Rocking around the Christmas tree though, y'all. Yeah.
Down from the chimney. That's old Saint Nick.
I think Kristen got that one.
Click, click, click. Thanks for giving my silly bit a try.
Wait, Millie, can we do one more? Can we do one
Millie.
more quick one?
Millie, you have to play.
That's up to the Bite Queen, me.
Yeah, babe, take it. Take
Kristen,
it.
can I do a scene with Millie?
Yeah.
Oh, just
Oh, okay, whatever.
Or Brian and Jeff too.
No, I got you.
The goose,
Improv.
now the goose is on the table.
You better watch out. You better not cry. Come on.
Ba, la, 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 la.
I'm Mr. Heat Miser. I'm
Yeah.
Mr. Sun.
What a crazy fluke. We're going to get nuked on this jolly holiday.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
See.
That's not a song.
Well, Die Hard is the best Christmas movie. So
It is the best. Yes, you are right.
Yeah.
Look at that motherfucker go.
Kristen, this is not your first Byte Show, right? You've been here before, right?
I've done a Byte Show before, I think with cats.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
With
I
this
just
cat.
wanted, oh my God, that's outstanding. If this was the birth of a new Byte Babe, I wanted to announce it and I couldn't remember. But welcome. I'm glad you're here, Kristen. Really good to see you.
Yay, always happy to play. Love you guys.
Yay, I love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
All right. Okay, I think we're oh my God, it's 9:47 and we only have one bit left.
Oh.
Does anyone want to bid on the napkins before we close out the rest of the night? Yeah, if you're in the chat or if you're watching and you want to bid on the napkins, just comment or email us at highwireimprov.com.
All proceeds will benefit the ASPCA.
Actually, I think we have another Wikipedia fact, right?
Oh boy.
But we have some more Christmas Wikipedia. Here we go.
Christmas is an uninhabited mining community in Gila County or Arizona, United States. The mine, which led to the creation of the town, was staked on Christmas Day, 1902, prompting the name. During the 3 decades in which the town's post office operated, it was a popular destination for holiday mail seeking a Christmas postmark. The mine is also the location where the minerals apatite, junitoite, and ruizite were first discovered. It has been frequently noted on lists of unusual place names. Population, 0, parentheses, ghost town.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing. Update, the art has been sold unless anyone can top $15. So if you want to bid more than $15, you are welcome to do so, but that's where the bid stands at this moment. Hey, before we close out the show, we have one more bit tonight. I want to take a minute and talk about some cool things that are happening here at Highwire Improv. Follow us on the socials, which you should. We have an Instagram, we have a Facebook. If you were watching this on the YouTube, which where else would you be watching it? Please subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Okay?
We have a huge following on the dark web.
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications. And here comes NordVPN. Just kidding. Please follow us on everything. If you go to our website, highwireimprov.com, you can sign up to subscribe to our newsletter. And that way you will get all the cool stuff going on here at Highwire. But here's a few announcements. New workshop. January 22nd at 1 p.m. The amazing Chris George. He is based in Chicago and he's doing a workshop for us called To Improv is Human. It's $25. We also have scholarships available, so sign up for that. We are now 501c3.
Woo, woo, woo. Money.
That means we are now tax exempt. So if you have been wanting to, give some end of year donations, if you want to help support Highwire, we have a lot of big plans, and you want to help us, improve the improv community here in Baltimore and beyond, please donate. And you can find that at highwireimprov.com and you click support. What else? We're 501c3. We also have released our 2022 Highwire strategy that outlines some of the short and long-term plans. We have big dreams here. We have a lot of cool things we want to do. We want to expand. We want to, like I said, enrich improv here in Baltimore and in communities all around the world. And it's really something we feel very passionate about. So please read that too, and you can get a little bit more info on all of that. What else? Am I missing anything, y'all? What else is going on? We have Follow All Laughs. So those are going to be, Millie, remind me what days those are. I'm so sorry.
The next 2 Wednesdays, because we're taking Christmas off.
Yes. Okay. So the 22nd and the 29th, Millie, who you've seen here tonight, is producing a bunch of super fun Christmas and holiday themed shows. And we have shows 5 nights a week. So like I said, go to highwireimprov.com, subscribe here, and you'll never miss a single thing that's going on. All right. So to close out the show, did I say that wrong or something? Strategy, right? I said it. Okay. I thought.
Sorry, it's pronounced strategy.
Oh, I'm sorry. The 2022 strategy.
I still want a calendar.
Okay.
Is now avail. Or if you want to get involved too, like if you want to tech or host, or if you have just like a cool idea for something you would like help Highwire with, also email us at highwireimprov@gmail.com.
Or if you want to tech,
Yeah, if you want to tech, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If you want to tech, we're always looking for techs. We have a team of really amazing people.
2 people.
But we're always looking for more. Oh, also the Highwire deck. If you ordered a Highwire deck, you should have received it by now. If you didn't order one, you still can at gamecrafter.com. Also, the creator of the Highwire deck, our wonderful friend Corey Anatato, is going to be at MagFest January 6th through 9th. He's going to be there with his company Pack Dude Games, but he's also going to be demoing. Yes, thank you. He's also going to be demoing the Highwire deck.
That's my deck. Look at my deck. Look at my deck.
Thank you all.
Ryan's deck is actually kind of small.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is. You're right. 100%. Stop talking to my wife. Stop talking to my wife, Hannah.
He also said that your deck has a weird thing growing out the side.
Okay,
No,
whoa,
that's not. It's much more curved than like a weird growth.
She said inflamed gorb.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and we're just gonna plow right on through. That's what she said, or something. I don't know. Okay, so I thought I would end the show with just some like cool. I've been like researching, like the origins of Christmas and like its pagan roots, and trying to form new traditions and customs as I move into my late 30s. So I was just going to share with you guys some really fun Christmas facts. So, fact number 1: Christmas wasn't always on December 25th. I don't know if anyone knows that.
What?
I was shocked too.
It's wild. Did you know that Christmas, wasn't originally on the 25th of December? Isn't that crazy? Fun fact.
Okay. Thanks, babe. That's my husband Barry. He likes to chime in every once in a while. Okay. Here's a cool one. The Christmas trees, we get pine trees. The tradition of Christmas trees actually goes all the way back to the ancient Egyptians and Romans. Isn't that wild? I never knew that. They decorated the evergreens during the winter solstice to signify that spring would return. So I think that's really actually kind of lovely. So
yeah, I mean the Romans, they were on this stuff way back. They had Christmas trees. Well, they didn't call them Christmas trees yet, but they had evergreen trees, and they it's like a symbol of rebirth. Things that the spring would come back. Just fixing this alarm clock.
Okay, thanks, babe. I just feel like you're just kind of saying what I said though. So if you have something to add, babe, definitely chime in. But anyway, okay. Let's see, just scrolling through here. Saint Nick. So Saint Nicholas, who I guess became Santa Claus, he wasn't really a bearded man who wore a red suit. In the 4th century, the Christian bishop gave away his large inheritance to the poor and rescued women from servitude. So yet another thing which I think we don't really talk about enough, which is actually kind of a lovely origin. So, we have the guy in the red suit that gives presents. But I don't know, I think there's something really meaningful about an emphasis on, donating to the poor and impoverished. So I thought that was pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, Santa wasn't always just giving out toys to kids. There was a Christian bishop or something. I don't know. But anyway, it was a little bit deeper. It's important that people know that. It's just you got to have bungees around the house. It's really useful. What? I'm just gonna put some of this stuff on.
Okay, babe. I bought those bungees for the stuff on the roof.
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, all right, let's see. Here's another fun one. The idea to leave cookies and milk out. And if you're like me and my family, we would do cookies and milk and then carrots for the reindeer. Yep. Some people I know left celery or bread or something like that, but we always do carrots in my house. So that actually comes from the Dutch. Leave it to the Dutch, right? On Nicholas's feast day on December 6th, Dutch children leave him food and drink to be exchanged for gifts overnight. So that's interesting too. We would always just do it as a little thank you. There wasn't a exchange type thing going on. So again, I love reading about these.
Yeah, the Dutch, they started the whole carrots and cookies and milk thing. It was part of some of their traditional festivities. We didn't invent that stuff. Yeah.
Why do you have your bowling ball?
Well, you got to replug the finger holes from time to time, or they get stuck.
Ew! What?
That's what she said.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Okay, well, so I have one last sorry for all the interruptions. It's I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure he doesn't really mean to be, over explaining or anything like that. So anyway, I wanted to share one last cool thing I heard about. I don't know about you. I love stockings. Like, I think it's really cool, the idea that we have like this little thing that's like just for little trinkets. In my family growing up, it would always be like candy. My mother would always buy us lottery tickets.
Oh, keep going. Lottery tickets.
So the legend is we hang stockings
by the chimney.
With care. A poor man who didn't have enough money for three daughters' dowries.
Yeah. The dowry. Yeah. Dowry.
Generous old Saint Nick dropped a bag of gold down their chimney.
Down there. Yep.
One night after the girls had hung their freshly washed stockings there to dry.
Got to dry them.
And that's that, and it just stopped.
Christmas facts.
So that's the Christmas facts I have for you.
Thank you, Kristen.
Thanks, Kristen.
We've come a long way, but we have so very far to go. Okay, this has been the Byte Show. Listen, I really want to do this show in person again. We're probably going to do another Byte Show here and there. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you so much for being in a Byte. If you produced a Byte, if you're just watching, thank you so much. And thank you to our Highwire family. And you know what? It's still weird out there. We still have to be careful. I hope you're all being careful. I hope you're vaxxed. I hope you're boosted. I hope you're wearing your mask. I hope you are being safe. And I hope that you are able to spend this holiday season in a meaningful way. So happy holidays. And this has been the Byte Show.
Thank you for coming to my show.
I hope you know how much we appreciate you, Kristen.
I appreciate all of you.
Even me?
No, not you, Brian, at all.
Good. Nobody reminded me. I'm old. You need to remind me of this shit.
You want
Is
to
this
talk
still
about
on?
Brian? I'm literally 6